So this is a buyer's beware of a 2017 Dodge Charger Hellcat, right? Every car that you look at, you want to do a deep, thorough investigation before purchasing, all right? So I did that for you guys. If you guys are in the market, especially in the Ohio region, stay away from this car. As soon as I seen it for the price, and then the pictures will speak for itself. So as we get into it, it's $44,000, $991. Not too bad. 61,000 miles, and the exterior is blue. Obviously, it's been wrapped in satin blue with forged carbon. So as we're looking, just you can notice little minor wear and tears there. The emblem, they ended up taking off. It looks like there was an LED emblem because of the hole that was drilled in there, and they had to rewire it for the LED emblem to work. As you can see there, a little scuff mark down there. Not too bad, right? Just a little wear and tear. Just a little tidbit of information. If you look at the splash guards underneath here, or any vehicle, you can tell if it's been used and abused, usually by burnouts, because a lot of people don't clean up underneath it. So that's just a little tidbit information. Now it's not a like 100% fact, but sometimes you can kind of just assume, right? Anyways, we're looking on the back. Looks like it has aftermarket exhaust system. It has a spoiler. They removed the Hellcat emblem from the back. Has a little nick on the wheel there. All right, so overall, just a little minor wear and tear. Now, the red flag starts to come in when I get into the interior. So as I'm just looking around, all right, seats look good, no cuts, no rips, just wear and tear on it. And as we get further in, this was the red flag for me right here, right? As soon as I seen that cover off of the safety neutral switch, my first instinct is, okay, well, my first question, why is this off? Well, it's off because somebody had to use a safety neutral switch for whatever reason on this car to get it to move or to tow it. Okay. Red flag number one. Red flag number two comes into when we get into the actual engine compartment. I was just trying to see the color, if there's anything there. The wrap looks pretty decent. Obviously, it's from low quality photos. And the back seats look pretty good, but the meat and potatoes start to get into the engine compartment. Where the fuck is the goddamn intake tube for this leg maker? Now, leg maker has to, from what I know, they hand make these kits, and it's a carbon fiber tube. It's around $500 for this entire setup, just for that, right? You have oil catch can, all right, cool, whatever. Where the fuck is the intake tube? Why is this car even on sale, for sale, without an intake tube? That was the biggest concern to me, right? As to everybody else. And so let's go ahead back up out of here. And then when we search for the VIN number, let me move this out of the way, bring this down, go here. Here we go. Boom. Look at this. $22,400. And how much do they want for this one? 44,000, 45, just round it on up. $45,000. Right? So it looks to be like in a, I don't know, like a scrapyard or a salvage yard, or like a, well, it's obviously an auction yard now. So let's see what it really looks like, and let's see if they did anything besides just give it a little quick wash job, right? So as we're just looking at it, everything looks the same. Still got that little scuff on that wheel right there. Exhaust spoiler looks good. Looks like there's actually a nick on that corner too, or maybe a dirt spot. But to prove that this is the same car, and they literally did nothing with this car, here it is, leg maker. without the intake tube. Huh. Oil catch can. Filthy, I think that's the radiator fluid right there. And yeah. 61,000 miles. Yep, this is her. There's a VIN number if you guys want to look it up yourselves. But this is the car in totality. So they ended up buying this for $22,400. I don't know why car price in Ukraine is there. So, location Cleveland, west side, and it is a salvage Dodge Charger. Hence why it's $45,000. But I haven't done too much research as to why it is a salvage title. Ah, yes. There it is. Vandalism. All right. So, these guys ended up buying this car for a still... obviously, I believe it still runs. I don't think they were trying to run it. I would hope not. Without the intake tube and filter. Just to protect the engine. But, can you run it? Yes, of course. But should you? Probably not. Especially in these filthy streets of Cleveland. These streets are not the best. So, that is why. Vandalism. They ended up buying this car for $22,000. And yet, they are here to sell it to you for a whopping $45,000. And that does not come with a vital part of the car. Anyways, that's my rant for today.